didn't occur before, and then there's like this new like taking place. For some of you it's coming together. I'm curious to see what else is coming out, but there is this triumph over this devil energy. That can also be like, this can be like, because they're very bound, right? They are bound energetically, and that's like victory and attention, right? So overcoming codependency or anything that keeps this from coming together energetically, or anything that stops your alignment from coming together, you know. The Hangman, Pisces, interesting. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Whoa! Okay. Reciprocal, giving, taking. Giving, taking. Very balanced, very healing, very harmonious. Sixes, more sixes. Six of Wands. We had the Six of Swords on the bottom as well. 666. Harmony. It's a card of harmony, moving into harmony and balance. Wow, this is really beautiful, you guys. For some of you, this is like a major, really divine soul partnership coming together with this coming out. But again, this could all be self-love, compassion for yourself, forgiving yourself, respecting your own boundaries. Big time, big time, big time, big time. For some of you with that Elephant, again, there is something energetically, or you've done work that's allowing like this to come together because the energetic block has been cleared tangibly. But for some of you, the block is just like your own respect, like self-respect, self-boundaries. You know, that can manifest as people who don't respect your boundaries, right? Or being too rigid too can like manifest people that challenge that for you. Like that is a challenging energy, right? But definitely some of like, it's like been like that with that energy, like a lesson's been learned here, or something energetically is coming together. And it's all, this could all be like giving and like self-love, right? The Empress and Emperor, like they know their worth, right? Like, you know, when you're dealing with an Empress, like, you know it, right? Not only for their energy, because, you know, people want to be around Empresses, for that reason, but also like you can be both the mask and like you are both the mask and femme. You can be the Emperor and the Empress and give and receive to yourself and nurture and support that within yourself, right? So this is all about personal alignment for some of you. Well, in general it is, but for some of you this is coming together tangibly in the physical with this Page of Pentacles, like that burst of energy. Very reciprocal, loving, healing energy. Wow, the end of stagnancy with death and the sun. Wow, with that burst of energy, you guys. That burst of energy, that firefly, it's a burst of energy. It's a major release, though, with this world. It's like a new cycle starting. I've been picking up a lot on, like, simultaneous startings and endings in my readings. So, like, literally, like, things are ending and, like, starting at the same, which is what happens. But a lot of the times it's like, oh, you need to, like, close that out or, like, move into that energy. Like, there's, like, kind of, like, a cycle closing. But I've been picking up on a lot of, like, timeline bleed-throughs now where it's kind of, like, again, with time not being linear, like, I've been picking up on a lot of, like, it's all happening very simultaneously. Like, these endings are still closing out and the beginnings are already being birthed, right? And we're, like, actually, like, blending timelines. Like, timelines are collapsing on each other because, like, we haven't even closed out the cycle yet and the new one's already starting, right? So it's like culminating. It hasn't even culminated and it's already beginning. You know. Death, hugely transformational energy of this stalemate energy. Again, like with that devil energy being bound in either lack of respect for your own boundaries, lack of compassion or forgiveness for yourself or those around you, straight up codependency, especially if you're involved in an energetic tie like relationship like this. You know, that is a huge cycle with that world energy. It's the end of the tarot. It's the end of the cycles with that 10 of Cups and Pentacles. That's very beautiful. But it's like a stalemate energy. Like, it's very stagnant, like that devil energy being bound in, like, codependency or, like, projection, like, projecting onto, like, the identity. Again, with that, like, that boundaries, like that, ooh, like, reaching into all the corners energy, like the end of that. Or transformation of that, again with that simultaneous energy. Okay, let's look at this compassion energy. I really feel like that's the Queen of Wands energy. We did see King of Swords just now, which is like very factual communication, right? Too, and some of this stuff you can't like factualize. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. There's that stalemate energy. Whoa! Wow. Okay, let's unpack this. Moon in Libra. There's that Two of Swords. That's stalemate energy. King of Cups on the bottom. Oh, whoa, to the Queen! Holy fuck, you guys. This reading, okay. Okay, King to the Queen of Cups, we already knew, very divine pairing, but you guys come out as a match together on the underlying energy on the bottom. To the King to the Queen of Wands, coming out in fire. Compassion, fire, sexy, passionate, very nice. We like that a lot. Coming out in like action, like it's action time, right? With that sun energy, that burst of energy. This is action and passion, like very sexy energy. But manifestation, right? With that burst of energy, right? It's not just coming from this queen, it's coming together with the Six of Pentacles. That's fucking beautiful, just saying. King to the Queen of Wands, but very emotionally backed, like very loving with that compassionate. This came out to clarify the deer and the peacock. Again, the King and Queen of Wands are very sexy, very vivacious. They are fire incarnate, right? Fire is very mesmerizing. I don't know why I said it that way. It was eyes, something about the eyes, probably. Even the peacock's like, you know. Yeah, they're very sexy. They're fire incarnate, right? Like they're very good manifestors. They're charismatic, very sexy, but they get shit done. Like they're boss ass energy. What was I saying? Boss ass energy, right? Very passionate too, very hot, spicy, but backed by emotion and compassion. Again, what makes the peacock so special is that it's air, but it's like it's so compassionate and wise. I might even read that card to you guys after. But then we have the moon, your energy. This is things unseen. This is all going on behind the scenes with that dark energy and that culmination and that elephant, right? I am going to clarify the moon just to see what that's all about. But then we have, like, it's go time, right? Like, again, with that moon, it just could be that it's go time, right? This death, this elephant diverting, right? We're clearing an obstacle for you. The end of the stagnant devil energy. Moving forward now with the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo. There's the Hermit underneath that. Really considering something. The Hermit with the Seven of Pentacles is like looking at something. Like, seriously evaluating whether you're going to invest in this or not. This is like picking a path and moving towards it. And then there's that Knight of Pentacles working to build. An emperor and empires don't take a day to build. It's like Rome, right? It's a fucking empire. And it's built on the proper foundation, compassion and love, the heart space, and Queen, fire manifests, right? It's action, but we manifest from the heart, right? Building a foundation here, a 10 of Cups and Pentacles that's built on a right foundation, right? Built on this, but built like with very passionate energy backing it, right? Built out of passion, but it's, backed from the heart. Woo! Remember what I said about the 10 of Pentacles was underlying it, so I don't have it anymore, but remember how I said it's the culmination. So here's the beginning, again, simultaneous endings. Wow, this is like kind of the reading to end all readings, you guys. I don't think I'll have a better reading than this on my channel ever, to be honest. It's just very beautiful. Again, like I can't even see a reading topping this one. But that's the calm. I wish I'd have kept the 10 of Pentacles out here. Maybe I will see it again. Justice with the King of Cups and that 2 of Wands, that moving forward with the Wand energy on the bottom. But that's the culmination of the cycle of the Ten of Cups when you come together and you share that and this comes into alignment. Again, this could all be yourself, right? Take it how it resonates. But that's what happens when we respect our own boundaries. We nourish ourselves emotionally and physically. It does culminate in relationships like this. For some of you, this is very tangible, but for some of you, this is just what's being birthed, the potential for this through these actions and this coming into alignment. For some of you, this is very spirit-backed with that hawk energy, but I'm getting like, yeah, this is very nice. It's being birthed, but it's like kind of already here, right? With that Ten of Pentacles, it's like that really cyclical energy. And the end of this stagnant devil energy here. But the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, that's beautiful. The King of Wands, King of Cups, passionate, sexy, manifesting, making it happen with the Emperor, the Empress, the King of Cups. Oh my god, you guys. This reading though. And the Sun, like you can, it's like putting a pentacle in the ground. Oh, that's why the moon's here. Masculine and feminine. True pair, big time. True pair. This it doesn't really get much more divine than this. Like literally the court cards are like pairing up so much that like other than that hawk energy, it's like this is just relating to like for some of you tangibly this playing out, or this is just like an ascension process, but there's like nothing here of like spirit really guiding this. It just is through the work that you're doing on yourself or with this person energetically or with each other in the physical. But that's ma and pa, that's mask and femme. The Emperor, the Empress. Beautiful. Very nice. All right. I almost don't want to pull anything else, but we'll see. There might be like a piece of advice that comes out. This is all beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. You guys, again, I think the piece of advice would be is like with that loss energy and that element of like boundaries and forgiveness and compassion. Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups. Strength and the Nine of Pentacles with the Hierophant. When these two come out together, it's like personal integrity, right? Again, those boundaries, there's a call to like look at that or maybe apologize or honor that for sure, because that is a part of that. But it just seems like it's just being cleared away, either through, again, the self-work that you guys are doing, and it's manifesting, and this could be very new. Again, too, like, with counterparts and stuff, like it's just a frequency inhabiting an avatar, right? If there was loss of an opportunity, which I am seeing with the Four of Pentacles and the moon, there is an unseen element here. This could be a new counterpart coming in. It's your counterpart in a new avatar. That could totally be what this is, like big fucking time. Or it can be, judgment's not here. This is like new, falling in love, but again, with this culmination, and there's this, removal kind of this fumbling, like reaching into all, I'm seeing that energetically, all corners, like touching all the rocks and touching all the energies and everything, right? It's like a culmination of that, but it's like new at the same time. Like this is new love, like falling in love. It's coming together, and it's like leading to this, but it's kind of already here. Like it's already here. Like there's no cards here of like, this indicates divine knowing. I bet you anything if I kept shuffling the manga deck, the High Priestess would come out for sure. Very divine, but there's no cards here of like judgment pushing this along, or like, there is some energy here of like an ascension process and this being like a natural byproduct. But it's just very balanced and loving. It just is. Like, it just is. That's what I'm getting off this reading. The Pre to the Empress. It just is. I'm feeling that big time. There's not, like, a big, like, oh, Spirit's trying to make this happen for you energy. Like, sometimes in reading, it's a reassurance that, like, hey, like, hang in there, like, with that strength energy. Spirit's really trying to make this happen for you, and, like, it's really trying to come together. But this is, like, it's here. Like, it's coming together. It's, like, whether that's just within yourself, big time, especially with that very like passionate energy, can be very creative with that Page of Pentacles, and can be studying too. But again, it can be communication and an olive branch. And there definitely was a stalemate energy here on someone's behalf, even if this is just you not moving towards anything or not owning your power. You could very much so be on the tail end of like working through, clearing cycles of codependency, or even abandonment issues, or any kind of energetic crap that you had to like really feel out, and like dissolve the boundaries of with that elephant energy. This reading is fucking crazy. I could probably like just keep talking about this reading. I kind of want to hang out in this energy for a bit. Wow, the 4 of Wands celebration. Woo! I'm all jazzed up now for you guys. That's awesome. There's that 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's beautiful, you guys. This is like one of the most beautiful readings I've ever done. I don't think I'll have a better reading than this on my channel. It just is. It's fucking beautiful. Just is. There is a call for compassion here. Again, the peacock speaks to. And the deer's like meek and like stable earth energy, but this like air, it's like flamboyant as fuck, right? Like, and the deer is just kind of sitting there. It's like kind of a humble energy. They both speak to compassion. They're mirroring in that, guys. If this is a person, it's mirroring in that. But again, that fire, like I'm seeing this as that fire, charismatic, flamboyant, wands energy mirroring, and then that's like compassionate, speaks to compassion. It's like the feminine earthen mother, right? There is like an element here of like, really with that honest like Page of Swords, it's like new ideas, but like also like kind of it's just like seeing yourself for what you are, or if this is manifesting physically, like seeing the other person for what they are. It's like total acceptance, total acceptance, with that compassion energy. And there's just like a knowing. Wow, whoa. That's crazy. The butterfly meeting the hawk, that's like speaking to the feminine and masculine for me. It's very like divine and transformational energy, hugely transformational. Like you guys cleared out some major, wow, with that hawk. This is transforming karma, it says in the deck. Wow, huge. This reading is powerful. I like it. I'm gonna stop shuffling because I'm just going and going and going and going and going and going. Right, so my Pisceans, all the best. If this is you, like, seriously, comment down below. I know most people don't, like, watch through to the end of, like, the second video. If I were you, I would. But if this is you, or it's resonating, or this is coming in for you, like, please comment down below and tell me, because I would love to hear back from my viewers, if things are resonating, or, the aim here is to help people. I don't make money doing this. It's guidance, right? And I do it because I feel called, sometimes even to my detriment. I'm prioritizing it because it is part of my soul's work, right? So yeah, I'm so excited for you guys. All right, comment down below. Let me know if it resonated, and till next time.